shortcomings of war, be they shipbuilders or professors of Baltic languages. And some of the staff, like some builders and teachers everywhere, were burdened by too many hours, too little sleep, too few facilities, and too much tradition, yet found their greatest burden the constant, grinding, overriding necessity for quality. Some men in tank factories turned down each bolt really tight. Some welders really cared about the joints they ran. Some doctors, then, belonged with these and never stopped caring about what they did, whether it was dull, whether it was difficult, whether even the whole world suddenly turned enemy and fought back, said quit, said skip it, it doesn't matter. So perhaps the value of these folders and their secrecy lies in their ability to remind. Open one. Relive it. Say, here was a triumph. Say, here is a tragedy. Say, here is a terrible blunder for which atonement can never be made, but which, because it was made, will never be made again. Say, here is the case which killed me. Though I have not died, yet when I do, I shall die of it. Say, here was my great insight, my inspiration. One day my book and my immortality. Say, here is a failure. I think it would be anyone's failure. I pray God I never discover that someone else could succeed with something, some little thing I should have done and did not. Say, there is something to be said for each of these folders, guarded once by a lock, again by concealment, and at last by the declaration of privacy. But open your eyes now and look at the folder before you. On the index tab at its edge is lettered, George Smith. The quotation marks are heavily and carefully applied, almost like a 66 and a 99. Go ahead. Open it. You know the way. You have the key. And it is your privilege. Would you like to know why? It is because you are the reader, and this is fiction. Oh yes, it is. It's fiction. As for Dr. Philip Outerbridge, he is fiction too, and he won't mind. So go on. He won't say a thing to you. You're quite safe. It is. It is. It really is fiction. Here is a typewritten letter written on paper showing signs of having been torn across the top with a straight edge, as if to remove a letterhead. The letters OR over the date are in ink, printed by hand, large and clear. Base Hospital HQ, Portland, Oregon, otherwise known as Office of the Understaff, Freudville, Oregon, OR 12 January. Dear Phil, first and foremost, notice the OR notation above. That means off the record, and I mean altogether. If and when you see it in future, you don't need explanations. Anything which can be gotten across by abbreviation and in code is a blessing to me, especially since they gave me this nut factory to administer without relieving me of that bedlam of yours. You'll excuse the layman's vulgarisms, dear doctor. Believe me, they do me good. Under separate and highly official cover, and through channels, you'll find orders from me to you relative to a file AX544. I'm the colonel, and you're the sergeant. I'm the administrator, and you're just staff, hence the orders. On the other hand, we are old friends, and you are senior to me in your specialty 6 times umpteen squared. The fact, not mentioned in the orders, is that we've pulled the kind of blooper you don't excuse by saying, oops, sorry. This soldier was yanked out of a staging area overseas and shipped back here with a psychosis unclassified label and a dangerous, violent stencil by a meat-headed Medcorps major. It could only have been sheer vindictiveness, deriving from the fact that the GI punched him in the nose. Criminal he may be, according to the distinctions now current,